Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel.
No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
Okay guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing an empties, and I haven't done one of these in forever, so this is definitely long overdue. The bag that I have is currently overflowing with empties, so I'm going to get right into it. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, it is currently raining today. I don't really like filming on rainy days because it does things with the lighting that I don't like. But it's gonna be cozy vibes for this video. I have a candle going on in the background, and let's just get right into this empties. As I previously mentioned, I always use every single plastic bag that I have, or you know, if I have one of these from packaging or something, I always end up reusing it. So this I got at the European bakery. They actually had plastic bags, which is so rare in my city because they're basically illegal now. I'm gonna get started with the thing that I finished the most recent, which is at the very top, and this is my money candle from House of Intuition. I did a haul back maybe like 3-4 months ago on their candles, and I absolutely love them. So I finished quite a few of these candles. They're not all the money kind. I manifest a lot of different things, and my favorite thing about this candle is at the very bottom. Well, I took them out already, but at the very bottom there's always 2 to 3 crystals in here, and they help you manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. So you put them in different places in your house or your purse if it's money. So I am definitely looking forward to the effects of this candle, but we'll see how it goes. I also love the fact that it burns all the way through to the bottom, so you don't really waste any wax or anything like that. But yeah, this has been my favorite. They all have a nice smell, and if you live with somebody that has allergies or anything, that shouldn't bother them too much. But yeah, that is the first thing that I finished. I would 100% repurchase that again. Next up, I finished this strawberry body milk, and this is from Winners. It is by Qualinera, and it looks like this. It looks straight up like a strawberry milk yogurt, whatever, yogurt vibes, and this is from Korea. So it looks like this. I'm a huge fan of Korean skincare, Korean body care. This smelled, honestly, to me, it smelled a little bit artificial, but it smells just like strawberry milk. Strawberry milk does smell kind of artificial. So I did like this. It was very moisturizing, but it was more of a summertime moisturizer. It was very lightweight. So this is not something that I would purchase for the winter months, but for the summer, it was great for the scent as well. It was perfect for the summer months. I love this. I think it was, oh yeah, $7.99 at Winners. So actually pretty good price on this. So this is 560 grams for $7.99, which I think is a pretty good deal for lotion. I finished this body wash by Bath & Body Works. It's called Butterfly, and if you're not into florals, then don't even bother looking at this because it was very floral. Its notes are raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. And when I bought this, I honestly thought it was lotion, so I was pleasantly surprised to figure out that it was body wash. It smells really good to me. I love this scent, especially for spring, summer. Next up, I have this hair mask, which is a complete mess because whenever I tone my hair with purple shampoo or use other conditioners and stuff, it gets all over the packaging of this, just where I put it in my shower, I guess. This is the L'Oreal Total Repair Mask, 10% keratin for very damaged hair, and I think it works really well. I've been using these masks ever since, well, pretty much off and on, ever since I started working at Superstore, which was like when I was 15. So every time I would dye my hair or anything like that, I would use these masks, and I think they do pretty well with my hair type. I don't even care if people have an issue with, you know, drugstore hair brands and stuff like that. This is amazing. It works really well. It works just like its high-end counterpart, Kerastase, but definitely on the way more affordable scale. So I will continue to repurchase this. I have it right now in the lengthening one. It's in orange packaging. So love this. Next up, I finished another body wash, and this is called Honey Wildflower, and it is a body wash cream. And I honestly am not a huge fan of these. They don't have a lot of product in here, and I feel like I go through this within like 2 weeks, and it looks enormous from how the packaging is, but I honestly feel like you get more in this. Actually, this is 296 ml and this is 295 ml, but I feel like you have to use more of this, if that makes sense, just because of the consistency. This one is a gel versus this one is a cream, so you have to put more on your loofah to get it to lather. But overall, the scent of this one was really nice. It's crisp pear, fresh wildflowers, and sweet honey. So definitely very floral vibes lately with my body care, which is definitely gonna change in the fall because I tend to go for more gourmand, more sweeter, more warmer scents in the fall winter. Next up, I finished another Butterfly by Bath & Body Works. I just showed this to you, but yeah, this is like 3 to 4 months worth of empties, so I'm gonna have some repeats in here. But yeah, I love the scent. I would definitely repurchase it. Let's get into face masks. I actually ran out of face masks, so I need to go to the Korean store at some point sometime soon or order them online. But I loved both of these. They're by Uniel, and I got the blueberry mask as well as the snail mask. The snail mask is really good for like restoring your skin. I honestly use these after hikes, so if I'm out for a really long time, especially if it's a long hike and I'm in the elements, I'm in the sun, I'm in the wind and that kind of thing, I like to put these on after to kind of like restore my skin back to health. So my favorite for that is the snail one, but I do like the blueberry one as well. I found it really moisturizing. So yeah, this brand, I find their stuff at Wow Bakery. So random. There's a Korean bakery in my city and they sell like random stuff as well. They have like skincare, they have Starbucks mugs and stuff from Korea, and they have, what is it called? Like school supplies, that kind of thing. So I get my masks from there and they're only like $1.99 or something. But yeah, I need to go there and buy some more. Okay, so I finished 2 more face masks and these were both from Winners. And these are the Cream brand Hello Kitty Shooting Star sheet masks, and they're upside down because you open it from the bottom, and I don't want any of the liquid inside, whatever's left, to come out. But yeah, these were pretty good. They were pretty decent. I think that these are more of a fun mask to do with your little girl maybe, or something like that, or your niece, because they are like really fun. They are brightly colored, almost like a rainbow tie-dye mask. And yeah, as far as skincare benefits and stuff like that, I feel like all these sheet masks are very, very similar. The 2 that I showed you first are more hydrating. This one is a little bit less hydrating, but I did use them all up. So those are my last 2 masks. Now I like actually need to restock. So next up, I finished the Tresemme One Step Blowout. So it looks like this. I used to use their heat protecting spray, and then I switched to a Sephora brand, then I switched back to Tresemme, and I've just been kind of all over the place with my heat protecting spray. And I found this, and what I use heat protecting spray to begin with is to blow dry my hair. So I wanted something that was a little bit more hydrating. You know, the heat protecting sprays are mostly for people that straighten their hair or curl their hair. As far as this is better for people that blow dry their hair. So I have been doing blowouts from time to time because I have the blow dryer hairbrush type thing, and so I do blowouts sometimes if I'm really bored, and this works really well. It works really well for blow drying my hair. It just keeps my hair really soft and moisturized. So definitely check this out. It is super cheap at Walmart and I will continue to repurchase this. Okay, next up I finished a micellar water. This is my favorite micellar water. I'm currently trying the vitamin C version because I couldn't find this one where I went to restock up on it, and this one is the rose water. But yeah, the vitamin C one is okay. It's supposed to be brightening, but I don't know, I don't really notice a difference. So this one continues to be my favorite one. I finished some blotting sheets. These are from Japan, and these were my last set of blotting sheets from Japan. I definitely should have picked up more because these were super cheap. I think they were only like $2 to $3 for the pack, and the pack has like 75 in here. So you can't find that in Canada. These are usually like $10. So I'm gonna see if I can find some on Yes Style or something, but these were really nice. Okay, next up I finished the Burt's Bees Rose Micellar Water. I love this stuff as well. I found this on sale actually at Save-On. They were basically, I think, discontinuing this brand, so these were only like, I want to say $3 to $4, but regular price this is like $20 at Walmart. So I don't think I will be repurchasing this anytime soon. And honestly, the Garnier one works just as well as this one. This one just has a nicer, stronger, like rose water type scent. But yeah, overall this was really good as well. It did do its job, and that is my last one. I did stock up on those. I bought quite a few. Okay, getting back into candles, I finished the Bad Spirit Remover from House of Intuition as well. And I feel like, honestly, this has done a lot of positive things for my life. I don't know if it fully worked to its potential for me. I need to definitely burn this again and see how I feel, but I did think that it had a positive impact in my life. That's all I will say about this one. But yeah, that is that one, and I will repurchase this one as well. I love House of Intuition, so if I ever do a bunch of candles like at once or something like that, or if I stock up on a few, I will definitely film another haul video and let you guys know which ones I like and kind of give you a full update on which candles I decided to repurchase. But that is Bad Spirit Remover. I finished another Burt's Bees. Yeah, this has been a while worth of empties because honestly these last me like about a month each, so yeah. Okay, I finished 2 of these hand sanitizers by Sanicare. And I got these both in the Philippines, and honestly they are so good. I loved both of them. I got the Peach Blossom and the Zesty Bergamot, and I'm so sad that these are gone because you cannot find them here in Canada. But yeah, these are really good. They did their job. They basically not only like do they have a nice pleasant smell, and they don't smell like tequila when you're spraying them on your hands, but they actually like go into your hands and, you know, dissolve completely. They don't leave any type of residue, and that's why I love these. So I don't know, Touchland is just not for me. I don't want to be spending $20 on a hand sanitizer. These were only like maybe $1 each, so they were really good. Okay, next up I finished my Finola purple shampoo, and this is the 1 liter size. They do not have this anymore. When I went to repurchase this at Showcase, they only had the smaller bottles, but this honestly lasted me a good year and a half. I want to say this lasted me so long, and this is my purple shampoo of choice. So if you guys do like the ashy tones in my hair and stuff like that, that is all thanks to Finola. I cannot live without this stuff, and I tried to for like 2 weeks just to see if I could kind of make my own concoction out of purple hair dye, but it didn't go over really well, and I accidentally dyed part of my hair purple. And I know you guys saw that in a couple videos, like a couple videos ago. For my Idea Year jewelry haul specifically, I had like this huge purple streak in my hair. That was when I ran out of this and I needed to tone my hair. So yeah, purple dye is not the solution. If you're out of purple shampoo, just buy the purple shampoo. So yeah, love this stuff. Getting into lotions, I finished a couple more lotions. I finished Pastel Skies from Bath & Body Works. Look at the packaging, it's just so pretty. This one is soft cloudberries, pink sponge sugar, and coconut musk. Honestly, to me it smells like a dessert, like a very sweet, almost like creme brulee type dessert. It smells so good. So if you want to smell delicious, definitely check this one out. I will repurchase this if I ever find it. I also finished Firecracker Pop. So you guys know these popsicles. These were my favorite popsicles when I used to get tonsillitis all the time. I loved me some Firecracker Pops. This one is red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. And honestly, it smells just like the popsicle, just in lotion version. So again, if I ever do find this at Bath & Body Works, I will repurchase it. This is definitely more of a summer scent, and this is definitely more of a fall scent. I finished another lotion. It's the So Prepped by Maylis. I promised you guys I would talk about this in my PR haul because I did get sent this for free from Maylis. Thank you so much, Maylis. I actually really did enjoy this. It smells like coconut. It smells like coconut. This was the perfect travel lotion because look at how thin the packaging is. I don't know, it just fits really nicely into any bag, whether it's my gym bag, whether it's my, you know, toiletries bag or something like that. It fits a lot better than something like the Bath & Body Works one. It is definitely more compact and small. So I use this all summer long. So basically this is supposed to prep your skin for the sun. If you want to get tan, you basically use this religiously on your skin for 7 days before you go out into the sun. Definitely still wear sunscreen, because I definitely still wore sunscreen and I still tanned really well with this lotion. So I got a crap ton of sun this summer by just, you know, going out hiking and all of that stuff, and I feel like it's partially this that made my tan really nice and even. And now that we're getting into fall, I'm really sad that I have to say goodbye to my tan, but overall this was a really good product. Would I repurchase it again for myself? I don't know, because it's a little bit on the pricey side, but it was nice to try. So that's that. Next up, I finished the Olaplex number 3. This is from Sephora, and they keep raising the price on this. I think this is $38 now, and when I first started buying it, back when I first started dyeing my hair blonde 10 years ago, this was only $26, and back then it was still expensive. So would I repurchase this again? Probably not. The only difference I really see with this, it honestly, it doesn't moisturize your hair, it just makes it feel stronger, if that makes sense, like Olaplex products all do. But I honestly, I think would rather purchase the L'Oreal hair mask over this. Next up, I finished a Jeffree Star skin spray. This is the Lavender Lemonade Sleep Mist, and for the longest time I was using this as a sleep mist. I would use this right before I would go to sleep. I would use this after I would take off my makeup. It's just a really nice moisturizing setting spray, but I started using this as a setting spray whenever I would do my makeup, and it honestly did a pretty good job. I love the sprayer on this thing. It would spray everything so fine and so even. And the lavender lemonade scent is amazing. I really hope that this is not discontinued. It probably is. It was probably a limited edition collection, but I absolutely love anything with lavender, so this was really good. Finished some hand sanitizers, some more hand sanitizers. I finished the Pink Pineapple Sunrise from Bath & Body Works, and I finished the Black Cherry Merlot. I didn't think I would like this one at all. It sounds horrible, but it actually smells really good. To be honest, it smells like those cherry lip balms, and this one smells like candy. So loved both of these. These are the perfect size for my Lululemon belt bag or anything small, like small purses, that sort of thing. I love these. Next thing I finished is the Skin 79 BB cream, the hot pink type, and this is in SPF 30 PA++. I would use this every day as my work BB cream. Loved it. I honestly don't think I need SPF 50 to go to work, even though I do go for walks on my break and that sort of thing. I think for every day, this is the perfect amount of SPF for me, so I definitely will repurchase this. I've been using this since like 2010, so I am a huge fan of Skin 79 products, and I have some really old, probably super cringy reviews on Skin 79 products on my channel. So I finished this bug spray, and I put this in here because I wanted to basically, you know, it's a product that I finished. It's not really a beauty product, but it's something that I wore hiking all the time because, you know, you need to protect yourself from bugs and stuff like that. This worked decently. It wasn't the best sprayer either. The spray would actually leak, especially on my other bottle. This one wasn't too bad, but the one in my car currently, it leaks everywhere. But it was only 97 cents. And I feel like it did its job. Like, it did the best that it could for it being so cheap. I still got bitten by quite a few mosquitoes this summer, but honestly, if I didn't have this, it would probably have been way more. But I do prefer the DEET free, the picaridin bug sprays, because they are definitely more healthier for you, but they just make you cough when you spray them on, which is annoying. But yeah, finished that. The next thing I finished was this Ollie Beat the Bloat, and I did repurchase this. I haven't been taking this as much as I was previously. This does a really, really amazing job, especially if you have a stomach that tends to hurt throughout the day, especially in the morning. Like, I don't know, I feel like I get more bloated in the morning versus in the afternoon. I don't know why. I feel like sometimes it's because I eat too late in the evening. That might partially be it. And some days I just feel like gassy and gross, and this just, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it basically like soothes your stomach. There is dandelion, fennel, and ginger in here, and I think the ginger is the biggest thing that's in here that definitely soothes your stomach. So if you are going somewhere and you want to take photos and say you're like in a crop top or something super tight, I definitely take this first thing in the morning and you will definitely notice a difference. It's like Array. I think Array is so expensive. This is way cheaper. This is around $25 for 25 capsules, so like $1 per vitamin, but it is what it is. Like I said, I haven't been using it as much lately, but I did repurchase it. Okay, I finished this velour lip scrub from Jeffree Star, and this is in the scent Vanilla French Toast. I got a bunch of these on sale last year for $5. So this is my favorite lip scrub. I've tried Lush lip scrubs, I've tried other brands, I've tried ColourPop. This is my favorite. It just does the job really well. It's not super harsh where the particles are super gritty, but it's also not oily and greasy. So I love this, and the Vanilla French Toast scent is actually really nice. I finished a moisturizer. This is the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops, and I don't think this is like really particularly something that you would wear by itself as a moisturizer, but for me, since I have oily skin, this worked pretty well in the summertime as a very, very ultra lightweight moisturizer. I did take this backpacking with me. I do my full skincare routine no matter where I am, and this is definitely a very nice and convenient size. It is in glass packaging, so it wasn't the lightest thing, but I'm not an ultralight queen, so this did its job and I love this stuff. Next thing I finished is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I did a review on this on my channel last year and it was only $3. I think the title of the video is honestly like trying a $3 foundation or something like that, and I really did enjoy this. I finished the whole bottle. I think it's up to par with, you know, stuff you would find at Sephora. I'm wearing Charlotte Tilbury now. I didn't end up repurchasing this. I literally purchased a Charlotte Tilbury one because I didn't want to go out of my house and get color matched. But for reference, this worked out really well for me. This is Natural Ivory 112. So me in the future, if you are planning to purchase this again, your shade is 1112 Natural Ivory. But yeah, this is for normal to oily skin, matte and poreless foundation. I absolutely 100% recommend this. It was really good. We're getting to the bottom of the bag. There's only a few pieces in here left. The next thing is this Maybelline Baby Lips. Look at the packaging. It is destroyed. There is no like printing on it anymore that says Baby Lips, but this was my hiking go-to tinted lip balm. I might in the future do a video on what makeup I wear when I'm hiking. I know it's so weird to some people to like put makeup on when they're hiking, but I do film and I do take a lot of photos and stuff for Instagram, so I do want my lips to kind of not look like I'm dead or like I just climbed a mountain basically. Definitely do a tinted lip balm for most of my hikes, and this is the color of this one. This is in Chai Tea Latte. This is long discontinued from Maybelline. It is such a pretty fall color. I absolutely love this stuff, and it actually still smells really amazing. I've had this embarrassingly long. I've had this since 2016, but I never used it, and I found it at Dollarama. I started using this back in 2022. It lasted me a good 2 years, so I loved this stuff. If I can find it again, Maybelline, please bring this back for fall. I love this product. I will repurchase like 5 of them. Okay, next up, I finished this Ombrelle, and this is my go-to SPF when I'm hiking, body SPF. This is SPF 60. I get the kids one because this is the only sunscreen that I've used that I've never really burned on. You know, there's some times where I'll forget to reapply it and I'll burn, but I've tried the adult version, and honestly I think it's because when you're hiking and you're active and stuff and you sweat, kids like to go in the pool. Kids like to go into water and stuff like that. Adults really don't. So the adult version, I feel like wears off a lot faster than the kid version. This stuff is amazing and it doesn't have a scent at all. So if you're concerned, if you're going hiking and stuff and you don't want to be wearing any strongly scented things, this is perfect. I finished this Dewy Skin Cream by Tatcha, and I didn't think that I would like this because I am an oily skin girly, as mentioned, and I thought that this was going to be way too thick, but honestly it wasn't. It was like a really nice lightweight cream. It is meant for dry skin. It's the replenishing Japanese purple rice cream, and I love anything Tatcha. I will be going back to my water cream really soon. Once Sephora has their VIB sale in November, I'm definitely going to be purchasing a full size of the rice cream. Finished this Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss lip butter. And I got this in a set ages ago. I got 2 of them and I gave one to my mom, and I finished this one, and I didn't think that I would finish this one as quick as I did. This did not last me very long, to be honest. This lasted me maybe like 3 months, and I brought this with me to the Philippines because I didn't want to have a potted lip balm where I had to dig my finger into it and put it on. I wanted something in stick form, but this smells so good. I don't think it smells exactly like the Bum Bum cream. I think this is sweeter. Oh, I love it. It smells like creme brulee. I don't know why everything to me today smells like creme brulee, but I honestly thought that this was such a big product. Like, it almost looks like a glue stick, but like a small glue stick, if that makes sense. But like, there isn't a whole lot of product in here, so just be mindful if you are picking this up. It's not gonna last you for very long, but it's so good. I love this one. Okay, down to my last 2 products here. This one I was honestly really sad about because I did buy another one. Like, I bought 2 when I was in Japan. These are everywhere in Japan. They are super popular. This is the Nivea Moist Pure Color in Cherry Red, and I love this because it has SPF in it. I think it's SPF 20. A lot of SPF lip balms, they don't taste good. You know, like if you accidentally lick your lips or something like that, they taste horrible. This one doesn't taste like anything. And it's a slight tint, but it's nothing too crazy. It's not like Maybelline Baby Lips where you get almost full opaque color if you build it up. This one, you can't build up really. It's just a very, very, very light wash of color on your lips. And yeah, I love this stuff. Very moisturizing. I used it all up and I'm really sad. I started using it actually in Japan when I first got it, which is so unlike me because normally I tend to keep my chapsticks for like years before I start using them, but I used this one up right away. I did buy 2 like I mentioned, and I left one in the hotel, so I'm really sad, but you can get this on YesStyle. Last but not least, this is really sad. I'm really sad that I finished this because this is so expensive and I need to buy another one because it was really good and I loved it. This is the Guerlain Meteorites base, and this is a primer. So I'm sure you guys have seen this before. A lot of people used to talk about it, you know, a few years ago, and it basically is these like popping pearls. I don't know if you guys can see them right there. They are like these pearls that come up through here and then basically pop on your hand. This is such a good primer. This is my favorite primer. Didn't break me out. Kept my makeup on all day long, and it was great for me with oily skin. So love this, and I'm really dreading having to repurchase it, but it did last me like 1.5 to 2 years, I think. So it did pretty well. So yeah, that is all for my empties for the past like 3-4 months. So I'm all caught up on my empties finally. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope I recommend some really good products to you guys. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you deeper